My name is Nismo Nick, and behind me is an R32 GTR. Do I have to say anything else? So let's talk R32 history. It came out in 1989 and ran through 1994. And believe it or not, there were over 43,000 of these made. Now the R32 GTR is really what made everybody fall in love with the GTR. We all played Gran Turismo and we all picked this car and we all loved looking at those iconic round tail lights. Now everybody knows a ton of stuff about the R32, but I'm going to tell you some things that I think are pretty cool about it. I'm going to show you some things that I think are cool about it. And by the way, this one's for sale. Now I love a 5-spoke wheel that looks good from the factory, but this one is 16 inches. And that's wild because everything nowadays is 20, 21s, the bigger whatever. But let me tell you something, the R32 GTR did just fine with its 16-inch wheels. Climbing inside of the R32 GTR, you are greeted by basic 90s Nissan goodness with some very supportive bucket seats, a 3-spoke steering wheel, and some analog gauges for your boost and other readouts. It just does not get any better than this. And if you didn't know, the clutch and the brake pedal have that iconic R from the GTR logo embossed on it. And climbing in your GTR, you are greeted by the word Skyline, and of course some finishing screws on that kick plate that you just don't see today. Now your door panel on the driver's side has some goodies, including power folding mirrors and the control to roll down the passenger window. I just love this simple setup. And if you know, you know, that vent, let me tell you, it hits the good spots. And believe it or not, the GTR actually has room for some stuff. You can actually go on a trip in your GTR. Now, one thing I will note, and you are all gonna hate me, but look behind me. Do you see a Chevy Impala? And as you know, the iconic RB26 powers the R32 GTR. Now this engine is a very special Nissan engine that's in a lot of cars, and a lot of people swap these into some crazy stuff, but with a factory rated 276 horsepower, we all know it's got more power. And believe it or not, this one is bone stock besides a very beautiful and very rare veil side exhaust. Just look at that beautiful exhaust. Hey look, it's an R32. Now one thing that makes this GTR rare is it is finished in spark silver metallic. And we all know, all you see is gunmetallic gray. All we see is gray. But no, 12% of these were finished in spark silver metallic. And there's one behind me. And that spark silver metallic really sets off the styling of the R32. It has got your classic 90s JDM styling, and they truly do not make cars as beautiful like this anymore. Now you may be wondering what it's like to drive an R32 GTR or even a 90s Nissan from this era. It's so much fun. It's such an experience. It's an analog sports car. There's no screens to get in the way. It's just fun. Now I always like to tell everybody my height. It is 6'3". And I'm fine. I'm comfortable. I can reach the clutch. I don't feel like I'm squished in. It's actually a nice little place to be. So I'm going to tell you my favorite part about this car. It's the nostalgia for me. I remember growing up playing Gran Turismo. I remember falling in love with the Nissan GTR. The R32 was like the first one that really set it off for me and for a lot of people. And Getting behind the wheel of one with only 12,000 miles, may I add, is just something that is special. It's the little kid inside me holding the controller, driving the car of what was my video game dreams. So what do you say, should we start this up? Now I gotta tell you, and you hear this all the time from me, I love Nissan. But after spending the afternoon with an R32 GTR as pristine and special as this 12,000 mile one, it just doesn't get any better than that. I've got to tell you, this is the car. Now, like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, this GTR is for sale. So if you are in the Phoenix area, or if you just want to ship it to your door, it's for sale. Comment below and I will make sure to get y'all in touch with the seller if I don't buy it first. But if y'all are looking for one of the cleanest and lowest mileage and unmodified GTRs, it's behind me. And that Spark Silver, 12%. Make sure y'all like and subscribe because you never know what I'm going to film next.